What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about 6 big tech stocks. But before we dive into this video, if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing, and if you like this kind of content, drop a like, comment below, and that really helps out with YouTube algorithm. And if you find my videos are helpful and you want to get all my real-time buy and sell alerts, consider joining the Patreon and the Discord. I'll leave a link down below in the description. So Apple stock is down 2.5%, and I was on the stock taking a trade right around 145.50, and this thing just broke under 145. I got out and now sitting at 142.91 at the closing, and that's why whenever you're day trading, if the stop hits and you have a plan that below 145 I would get out, you got to cut your losses right here. You cannot hold on to your day trades as a swing all the time. You got to get out. If it's not going your way, you have to get out. When this thing broke 145, I knew it was going to come down even more. And look at it, all the way down to almost 140, guys. 141.92 was hit low for the day, and then finally we saw a push to the upside, and now sitting at 142.91. Apple stock could be coming back down to 140, and that could possibly come tomorrow. Now this is totally a manipulation in the market, because why they are dropping the market before that CPI, before FOMC? The only thing I can think of, they're dropping right now into CPI print. Next week we could see a pump in the market, or we're going to see a pump before CPI once again, and then a dump off. Now nobody knows what's coming exactly, but I think the numbers might be low, and then we could see a big pump in the market up until Christmas, and then next year we're going to see another dump off in the market. I mean, that's what I think, but market does not care what I think, guys. So things can go either way. We could see a massive explosion, or the CPI or Jerome Powell can crush the market back down. And in that case, watch the support here on Apple stock. 140 will be the next level, and below that 138. I don't see Apple going below 138 going into tomorrow. To the upside, we have resistance at 145. I mean, look at this. I mean, we're still up if you look at it. This massive green candle, and now we still haven't covered this green candle yet. We still are trading above 140, because this thing came all the way down to almost 140 and then went back up to almost 150 plus yesterday, where I took puts, and imagine holding those puts today. But day trade is a day trade, and you get out with your profit. I sold out. If I was holding those Apple puts today, could have been like 300-400%, because this is a massive move from 151 down to 141, guys. So tomorrow, watch 140, 138 as a support, and to the upside we have resistance at 145, 146. I would say 147 right here. Also 147.55, orange line, 13 SMA, and then 150. And now we're going to look at Microsoft. On Microsoft, we are down 2% on the day, and after all that drama yesterday, we saw Microsoft closing above 250. But today, we opened above 250. We saw a bit of a rally here on Microsoft all the way up to almost 252, and got rejected by this blue line 5 SMA on this daily chart. Came back down, took out the support 250, also took out 247, orange line, 13 SMA, and now holding on to 243 as a support. Closed at 245.12 at the closing, down $5 on the day. Now this thing here, we got a gap down here, we got a gap on top. Now which one will get filled? We're sitting in between. Going into tomorrow, watch this support down here, 243.64 to be exact, and below that we're coming down to 240, and in that case you instantly know that Microsoft coming down here to fill this gap down here, which is gonna be right around 228. Now if this thing can break 247 and 250 and 252 right here, blue line 5 SMA, we're going to see Microsoft going back up to 255, 260, and then by that CPI next week and also FOMC, we could possibly see 264 here on Microsoft. So watch, we're sitting right in the middle. Anything can happen. We just need to see what direction will Microsoft pick going into tomorrow, to the upside or to the downside. And now we're going to look at Tesla. On Tesla stock, we're down 1.44% on the day, and I'm still holding a small position here on Tesla, and those calls are down right now. But we also have this inverse head and shoulder here on Tesla, and that could play out. So far, Tesla is holding this neckline, which is right around 177. Now going into tomorrow, guys, that's going to be a big support. Below that, watch out, we might be coming all the way back down to 170 to fill this gap down here. And then we have also strong support at 169. Lower Bollinger Band sitting at 169. So that's going to be a big level of support here on Tesla. I don't see it's crashing down under this lower Bollinger Band going into tomorrow. Now this can play out even today. We're holding 177, 178 as a support into closing. I mean, this thing came all the way down to 175.33, but at the end of the day, we're holding the support 177. Going into tomorrow, we have resistance at 182, I would say 183, orange line 13 SMA, 185, 27, white line 20 SMA, 189.31, blue line 5 SMA, and then if this thing can hold, that is the support 189.31, or I would say 190. We're going to see a push all the way up to, again here on Tesla, 200 is possible, and I think the CPI comes out lower, we could see a massive rally here on Tesla, and Tesla can move even higher, even 211 to 225 possible here on Tesla. But as of right now, it's not looking good because we're sitting below all the moving averages on the daily chart, and also barely holding on to this neckline, which is going to be right around 177. And now we're going to look at Meta, and this thing paid, guys. I had a huge position here on Meta, which I took right around 122, 115 puts, and they're in the money, went over the money all the way down to 113.74 today. And if you look at my screen, just like every other tech stocks, we saw a massive pullback here on Meta, down almost 7% on the day, $8.31. And now, end of the day, we're holding right here, 114 as a support, orange line 13 SMA, and below that, we have support at 112. Now, if this thing can hold 114, 112 as a support, we could see a move back up to 119. And if that breaks, just like before, Meta going all the way up to 124. Once we get above 124 and that holds as a support, then watch out for this gap fill right around 128. And now we're going to look at Amazon. So on Amazon stock, we're down another 3% on the day, $2.76. And I spoke too soon last night. I said $90 will be a big support here on Amazon. And if that holds, that would be a nice dip buy here on the stock. And looks like we're coming back down to retest the lows that we made down here, right around $86. Even today, $87.90 low for the day, and now we are holding $88, down 3% on the day. So going into tomorrow, Amazon, if you're going long term, definitely a deal at this moment. But if you're short term, I would just short at that resistance. We do not have a bull trend here on Amazon. And now, if this thing breaks under 87 right here, guys, we could be going down to a new 52-week low here on Amazon, and that would be right around $80, the next big support. Now to the upside, we also can form a double bottom here, and if that happens, Amazon gets back up and starts running back up to $90, and if that breaks, then watch out, we might be going back up again, and in that case, we have resistance at 90, 94 right here, white line 20 SMA, $95, and then watch out for 97 all the way up to 100. And now we're going to look at Google. On Google stock, we're down 2.56% on the day and barely holding on to $97 as a support into closing, white line 20 SMA. If that gives up, more downside, watch out for the support at 95, and then we're coming all the way down here at $90 level to fill this gap down here, and that would be a better entry below 97 here on Google stock. This is also a good entry if we are going long or short term to take risk right here. But soon as we break, I would say 97, and if we stay under 97, Google coming back down to 95 and then going even lower to fill this gap down here at $90. To the upside, we have strong resistance at 100. Even today, ran back up to 100 and got rejected, and now we're down to 97.31 at the closing. 100 breaks, we could see 103 to even 105 here on Google stock, and that could come with low CPI numbers going into next week, Tuesday. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated.